Zion. If they are spoiling my name, they are spoiling my name because you are the one who took me there. If it was a process of an initiation, you caused it.
Okay. So if somebody forcefully put your hands into a fire, and you know that this is a burning fire, will you still allow your hand to be burnt?
These are consuming processes that we never knew what it will result. I never knew. Like as I said, it is a consuming process.
Okay, now let me just ask you this question, because you are saying categorically, specifically, that I, Dele Hammer, took you to such ministry, and that is why all these things are happening. Now, let me ask you a question. What was your intention or your motive of running a live broadcast with Woke Padlock?
Do you know how many times I've been threatened? Do you know how many times I've been threatened? I've been threatened. Do you know that I have evidence where Barrister Nnamdi of Zion Ministry threatened me?
Is it voice call?
I said he threatened me.
Or normal joke, or I don't know.
He wrote some. He called me on the phone.
Did you record it?
Do I need to tell you? Those are my own personal belongings. Somebody threatened me twice. He said that number one, he said that his oga authorized them to arrest me and bring me before a competent, before the law, so, for questioning. I said, he said, I shouted on him.
But there was a time, was it last year or thereabout? But let's just move straight to the main point in details. There was a time, the whole of social media, in fact, your name was like ringing all over social media. You are promoting a particular ministry called Zion Ministry. Okay, let me not use the word promoting. You are like talking good of a particular ministry called Zion Ministry, and along the line, such particular ministry came to your land, Ngobala, and in that video we saw you still sing some praises and the thanksgiving to God Almighty and to the gods of the land for bringing such ministry to your own village and community. And in that video, we had you saying that such ministry will bring development. At least the land they used to say 200,000 has skyrocketed to 13 million, some 20 million, 15 million. You are like giving thanks to God publicly. All of a sudden, we now saw a video flying around that the same ministry whom you have talked good about, should I use the word promoted, or this is saga or war, that the such ministry had a grab and ngobala. Why a picture of yours was flying on the internet where you are standing before the billboard designed with Zion Ministry Ebuka Obi. So they were like using that picture to water. So what prompted you to turn around and start saying that the ministry were you blind when they came to Ngobala? Why won't you speak up at the first stage? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. At first, I wanted to show me a video where I went and pointed a particular land to Zion Ministry and asked them.
No, I didn't say you pointed a land. I said you were like glorifying the name of the Lord, singing praises that good thing has entered into the land of Ngobala, that development will actually come in.
Okay, I maintain my stand till tomorrow. When you bring anything business into my community, it is my duty to appreciate it as a leader.
Okay.
I will tell you, welcome. Then what did you come with? A lot of people, you've never seen me or you've never heard me become an agent, a land agent or maybe a property agent. I've never talked about me being an estate agent, management or as an agent. The fact is that, number one, I would challenge you that if you did not post this video, this particular section on the social space, I'm going to sue you.
And I will promise you, as soon as possible, I'm going to post it.
Okay. It is a bond between you and I. Now, number one, when you talk about me going to Zion, that I once praised them, I never did.
Very many people you see around Zion, they are not even born again. One. Very many of them. Now, Mbaka was referring to Evangelist Ebuka Obi. If nobody tells you this thing, Governor Eziokwu is here to tell you this. This is pure. Then, do I support Mbaka? The answer is no. And I will tell you why. Even the Mbaka we know, we saw, Mbaka told us that Buhari was a prayer answer to Nigeria. Prayer answered when Fulani herdsmen were chasing people out of their houses. Prayer answered where in Benue, trailer was turned to ambulance. Prayer answered where in some parts of Enugu State, people ran out of their houses. Prayer answered where some churches don't longer go to Sunday services, all in the name of fear of Fulani herdsmen. Mbaka gave this prophecy. Mbaka even told us, Mbaka even worked against the interest of the common Nigerian by attacking P2B at the pulpit, which God told you. Does God have PVC? Does God vote? Does God vote?
The only thing is that the same way I glorify God in you, that's the same way I do to each and every human being.
If it's not praise, you glorify them.
No. I glorify God.
Okay.
You understand? In them. Like as I am today, I just made mention about President Bola Tinubu. He increased the allocation, the constituency allowances and the allocations that goes to states.
And nobody knows about that.
And nobody knows about that. But each and every one of us, we call him bad name. Mr. President has done one significant thing, and I must appreciate it. So, likewise Zion. Likewise Zion. The man of God was stationed here in Lagos, and he woke up and decided that the headquarters of his ministry should be relocated to the southeast. Number one, we all must appreciate him for doing so. It is worthy of emulation from every well-thinking Igbo blood or human.
Yeah.
You understand? But I know when I heard that Zion is coming to Ngopala, they were like trying to hide it because the process wasn't genuine.
How do you know?
I have understanding. There are ways of thinking. You do your findings and know what is actually going on.
Okay.
So when I saw those things, I remember I called some persons and I was asking questions. Where are they going? That we may be able to know actually how those lands came about and who are the real owners of those lands. And I put it to you that in my own village, in my own kindred, I am from Ntu autonomous community. When you get to Ntu, I am from Umuapo Ntu. When you get to Umuapo Ntu, our own land, I can send you the court judgment. Our own land, I challenge Ebuka Obi, I challenge their lawyers, I challenge the Imo state government.
Easy.
I challenge all of them that my community, my own village went to court in 2006 and judgment was given in 2011. We won the state government and the office of the Ministry of Lands and Surveyor, Urban and Regional Planning. This current commissioner of lands, Bariseyin Nyonebu, cannot challenge or dispute this particular fact. He's a TV, I am saying this. He cannot challenge it. We won in court. The state government did not appeal that judgment till today. Which means they okayed the judgment by the competent court of jurisdiction that they should stay away from our own land. Today they have invaded that land. I am right to call you a land grabber. And if they think I am lying, why haven't they sued me to court? You think everything ends on arrest?
Okay, what if he said I heard you say due process? What if their own kind of due process is that they met with the governor, the current governor of the state, and the governor issued them C of O, certificate of occupancy? Then are you now saying that they don't follow due process?
Don't government still in this part of the world? Haven't you seen where governments still in this part of the world? They stole something and gave to another person.
If I must say that, I'll have to come up with an evidence.
I said I have court judgments.
Okay.
No, which they did not appeal.
Okay.
I said they did not appeal the court judgment.
So you are trying to say that the Omonna and the two community and the other Ameshi, I mean? Mbishi, and other communities that makes up Ngobala, that they did not collect a dime or Igbo.
I am challenging you that my own kindred went to court. The whole of Mbishi, it is only my own kindred that has court judgment. We won in the court, and I speak instead of my ancestors that property belongs to us. Till tomorrow, if you like, do Tower of Babel there. That place belongs to my forefathers. So what I and my brothers.
So okay, now let me just put it this way now. There is a statement that said that let me just put it as a rumor, but it's no more a rumor, that a substantial amount of money paid to the elders.
Was paid to who?
I'm coming. Like Egoji, 1 million naira or 2 million naira or whatever, and those elders, they collected the money. Did they collect the money as land agent, or did they collect the money as Egoji, or did they collect the money to hand over the property, the land, to a particular ministry called Zion? Thank you.
Okay. Daily Hammer, let me be very specific on let me be very, very specific on this particular question. See, when you come to our community, when you come to into autonomous community, we are made up of 14 villages. Out of that 14 villages, I came from one. And where the traditional ruler himself came from is far from this said land, though.
No, it's not even the...
He is not in any way closer to the land. The traditional ruler, his own father's land, is free.
So they came and grabbed the land from Gobara now?
Yes. So the traditional ruler has no capacity. My traditional ruler has no capacity to endorse that land to anybody without proper or due consultation from my elders. When we went to court, did he come to us and say that we should not go to court? Was he actually the traditional ruler at then? The answer is no. We went to court. We won. I said I have the court judgment. I can provide. I've given it to one or two bloggers, and I don't want to mention their names here. I have given it to some lawyers who came to threaten me. They shut up their mouth immediately. And I'm saying it here. Is the office of the Commissioner of Lands, Imo State, is it not existing? It's still existing till now. And I'm saying it on live camera that the man knows that we want them in the law court. So he's an illegal practitioner at this point. If he's entering that land, he is entering there illegally. Then coming to you talking about me, the reason why I challenge you, I said if you don't post this video, I will sue you.
This particular brokers.
If I don't sue Daily Hammer, know that I am not Governor Eziokwu.
Even this particular brokers?
Yes.
I will post it. Now why would I? Do
you know why I'm saying this? The first person who took me to Zion Ministry was you. I came here for my container. I came to Lagos like this to clear my goods.
Hammer direct.
God Ambassador Bites Emmanuel is still a living witness. Brazil Empire is still a vampire. I call her vampire. With Uju, they are living witness. Devil Empire.
Is it Desi Empire or?
I don't know any Desi Empire. I said Devil Empire. That's what I call her.
Hey.
Because she knows the gospel truth. People can lie for a season, but lies does not last forever. I was in my hotel room. You came and told me that there is a program going on in Zion. You pleaded for more than 2 hours for me to follow you to Zion. You were even asking me or accusing me if I am against them. I said no.
Which you refuse?
I refused to come with you. Bites Emmanuel later came back to my own hotel room and was pleading with me before I followed you people. So where did my own hunger start here?
Nobody calls you a hungry
Was
man.
I not coming to this Lagos to clear my container, 40-feet container, of which you are a living witness before you told me about Zion?
Hey.
Nah. I was already an importer before then. Zion. If they are spoiling my name, they are spoiling my name because you are the one who took me there. If it was a process of an initiation, you caused it.
Okay. So if somebody forcefully put your hands into a fire, and you know that this is a burning fire, will you still allow your hand to be burnt?
These are consuming processes that we never knew what it will result. I never knew. Like as I said, it is a consuming process.
Okay, now let me just ask you this question because you are saying categorically, specifically that I, Daily Hammer, took you to such ministry, and that is why all these things are happening. Now, let me ask you a question. What was your intention or your motive of running a live broadcast with Woke Padlock?
Okay, padlock.
Padlock. Did you run the interview under duress, or did you run the interview out of willingness of heart that you want to investigate the truth?
I actually came. I also came for a different time again. It was on a different occasion again. Check the date, check the clothes I was wearing then on that video. They were two. I'm saying this so that those of you here, viewers here and on this studio, should bear me witness. It was on two different occasions and events. I equally came back from my container just like this. I came, and you told me that there is an issue I should at least join to interview. I came and I was putting harsh questions on the young man. Almost all of you tried to regulate me on the kind of questions I should ask, and I never listened to anybody. I want to challenge you, sir.
Okay.
You and I, are we the only people that were capturing that particular interview, or other people were capturing the interview and they did not post it?
It depends on the morale of those people that were capturing the interview.
The people,
whether they want to air it or not.
Oh my goodness.
No, now let's hammer it now.
That day we were recording that video. Are there no ladies there?
A lot of bloggers. Will I call it bloggers?
They started media team. Were they not there?
Or media team.
Were they not there? Did they post it? Did they post it? Did they post it?
I didn't see it on their profile.
They kept it away now because they know you will post it. They know you brought Governor Eziokwu now. And I was not allowed. If I was allowed to interview the man one-on-one in my own hotel room, you and I know that heaven or hell will fall. So why did you people took me to a particular place where I should come and interview somebody? But you are aware, you didn't tell me. But
as they took you to that particular place, were you under duress? Do they point guns at you to?
When you lock your gate, how will I know if there are men who take A47 outside? How will I know? How will I know?
Okay, there is a saying, a lot of people have dragged you and drag you and drag you and drag you. They say that yes, it's because Zion did not pay you, they stopped paying you, and that's why you start talking bad against you. Is there any time such ministry pay you?
The day I will talk, this guy will fall down.
Not today.
I have not much to explain in that angle. True, let me tell you. People don't buy me with money. You and I knows. You know that people cannot buy me with money. You understand?
Okay.
But this explanation is quite different. One day, I will explain more. If you are the one digging now, they are not the ones digging. If they are the ones digging, then I will be able to be uprooting.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay. This is because I'm the one digging out.
You are the one digging.
To know.
If they are the ones digging, I will be uprooting.
Okay.
So
you can't uproot what I am digging.
I cannot uproot while you are digging.
Okay.
It is when they start digging that I will be uprooting. So let's keep that one pending. And let me tell you, I'm not a bribe person. The only day I will collect bribe in this life is the day you brought bribe and give to me mistakenly. Maybe I didn't know.
So how wouldn't you know that this is bribe?
You might bring a bribe as gift now to me now.
Okay.
You may bring a bribe as a gift and I wouldn't know. But name it, if you want to try me, name it as bribe. I will not collect it.
Nobody will name such a thing as a bribe.
Jepa, am I poor?
No, even if the billionaire collect money, but they wouldn't mention it as a bribe. It is you within yourself that will know that
it's only you that knows the description of bribe. For me, when I see it as direct bribe, I will never collect anything.
But the intention of the person giving you the money might have it in mind that this is a bribe.
Okay, let me tell you one thing. You see those people at the comment section who comes to my page to comment on behalf of Zion Ministry, they are not the owners of Zion. They are only members of somebody's personal enterprise. It is when
I hear you say enterprise.
Yes, it is when
when the church become enterprise.
Wasn't it registered with CAC? Is it not registered with CAC?
That is registered with CAC. That shows that
as company.
No one also has how far that this name belongs to this particular. No, now we are here.
Before you register it with a CAC, don't they have TIN number? Don't they have tax identification number?
But you know that in every registration, every CAC, they will ask you what is the motive, what was your intention. You will now clear your intention that the reason why this is the word of God.
When you say church is not private business,
I didn't say so. I said what makes you to analyze it as enterprise?
Logically, I put it to you that every church must provide what we call TIN number, tax identification number, before you register it. So once you have tax identification number, the federal government has powers to collect tax from you as a business.
But do federal government collect tax from?
Why would they? If they don't collect tax, then it is their own negligence. Even the Lagos state government has audacity to collect tax from them. I'm telling you, can you successfully run a shrine in Ado? You cannot successfully run a shrine in Ado. Government will collect tax from you.
But you can successfully run a shrine in your home in which area in Lagos?
If I be the governor of Imo State, if you are running your shrine, you must identify with the government. If you don't do it, we will come and shut down your shrine.
That is what Governor Soludo.
He is right now as a governor. He's an educated person. He's an educated person. If you are running shrines in my state and I am the sitting governor of Imo State, Oga, we must know you. We will issue you a license to continue what you are doing when you are doing the one that is right. You can't be killing people and be pushing them into the soccer way, and the government will not be aware.
So are you trying to tell the public now that all churches are enterprise?
Yes, they are duly registered under government. Are they more powerful than government?
Are they businessmen?
They are enterprises. They are registered as businesses. As business.
Church of God.
The same way you go and register Oboni so the government will not come and embarrass you. That is the same way they register church. The same way Akwa can register his own shrine. Yoga.
Are you the one that registered Akwa?
Akwa is registered with CAC.
So why did they arrest him?
Maybe he has some certain misconduct around him, although nobody has power, okay, to discuss that particular matter because it is before a competent court of law. I'm telling you. So otherwise I should have said something about Akwa, and that would have also possibly indicted you, or maybe I will point it as a hit on you.
No, that you're already holding the hammer. So it is never for you to hammer the thing on the Kakon to the airport here. So God is automatically, ever since I'm running this podcast, I've never seen somebody who has been so courageous than that of the one of our Governor Eziokwu.
Do you know how many times I've been threatened? Do you know how many times I've been threatened? I've been threatened. Do you know that I have evidence where Barrister Nande of Zion Ministry threatened me?
Is it voice call?
I said he threatened me.
Or normal joke, or I don't know.
He wrote some. He called me on the phone.
Did you record it?
Do I need to tell you? Those are my own personal belongings. Somebody threatened me twice. He said that number one, he said that his Oga authorized them to arrest me and bring me before a competent, before the law, so for questioning. I said, he said, I shouted on him.
Barrister
Nnamdi.